Hello friends, my great pleasure to welcome you to my channel, SZ Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Yakub right here, and in today's video you are going to learn how to use Photoshop PSD file mockup step-by-step tutorial. Okay, well before we dive deep into the tutorial, if you're very new to this channel, remember to click that subscribe, turn on notification bell so each time I post content about Photoshop, you'll be notified. So with that being said, let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can use Photoshop PSD file mockup. If you want to download this particular mockup I use as a sample of this in this video, you can check the description of this video. I'm going to put a link on how you can get variety of PSD high quality resolution free mockup download on internet. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. So with that being said, let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can use this mockup after you have downloaded it online, whether it is a free or premium PSD file mockup. Just follow the step in this video. You are going to see how you can use it. So first things first, after you have downloaded successful and you open the PSD file mockup, sometimes the layer are grouped, sometimes it wasn't grouped. So what you need to do is to locate the right layer you need as far as PSD file mockup is concerned. And a quick explanation about difference between PSD file and PSD mockup is that PSD file is a different is a complete design with different layer that can be editable, while the PSD file mockup is not a design. Peradventure is a design, but it's not like raw design that can be easily editable. It is just meant for you to place your design, and it make your design look more attractive whenever you upload it on internet or you send it to the client. And it is also a mockup is also something that tells you how your design is going to look like, most especially if it is a print design and you apply mockup with it. So that is just the basic difference between PSD file and mockup file. So with that being said, I believe so much now that you can know and differentiate between PSD file and PSD mockup. So the one you see right here is a PSD mockup file. It's not a design. It's not the raw design. Okay, so once you have a file, a group file like this, so this particular mockup was downloaded from psfiles.com. So that is the way I got this particular free PSD file. So one thing you want to do right here is to click on here to ungroup all the design element. This is the first way to open a design element of PSD file mockup. Another way to open a file element of PSD file mockup is that you can just tap on the design from the artwork right like this. So you can see when I tap on the design from the artwork, it opens up the file, everything breakdown right here. Okay, now let's, for instance, I want to place my design on this particular zero layer right here, which is written as a main design right here. Now there is different name for the design, different name for each of the layer right here. So what you need to do is that you have to follow the layer that wrote main design. Sometimes it says design elements, place your smart design here, things like that. But for this mockup, what they use is main design. So what I'm going to do to place my design on this mockup is to double click on the smart object of the main design layer. Then this is going to pump up and it's open up in a new page. So I need to click on no right here. So I need to place my design right here. So for me to place my design, I have to go to file from the home tab right here. Then I will have to look for place embedded. And I have to select my design PSD file. I'm going to use this one and I will click on place. So once you place your design, you can come to the top right here and click on this check mark to accept the transform. Now, once you place your design, it becomes a smart object. There is one thing about using PSD file mockup, you can use it in two ways. You can place your design from PSD file, it turns to a smart object, or you can save your design in JPEG file format or PNG file format and place it on the mockup file. So these are the two ways by which you can place your design on a mockup. So on a mockup layer. So once you place your design on the mockup layer, next thing you want to do is to come to the top right here, click on this close button. This is going to pump up. The next thing you want to do right here is to make sure you click on yes. So having clicked on yes, then Boom. So you can see now that my design has been placed on the main element. Okay. Now we still have some other layers that we can use for this particular mockup. So just such as layer one, shape 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now for us to use this shape 1, we can just tap on the shape 1 elements on the main design. So you can see post 1. So what we need to do is to come to the layer right here. We double click on the layer thumbnail smart object. Then this is going to pop up and we make sure we click on no. Repeat the same process. We go to file and place embedded. Then in this case, we can choose another design. Most important thing is that we make sure that this design is the same size of the mockup layout. Okay, then we click on place. After placing my design, you have to come to the top here and click on this check mark. Then you come to the top right here, click on this close button. Then you come here and click on yes. Boom. So you can see it right here. So we can select on this fourth layer. So we come to the layer thumbnail right here and double click on the post layer. Then we make sure we click on no. We go to file. From the home tab here, we click on place embedded. So we can repeat the same process for shape 2 and shape 3. Okay, so I'm going to start with shape 2. I'll come to the layer thumbnail layer right here. I will double click on the layer thumbnail. Boom. So you can see that we have placed all our design on this particular mockup right here. So this is how you can use PSD file mockup in Photoshop. So lastly, we can come down to the layer to the background of all the design. So we have to locate the background from here. We can click on the background layer from the workspace. So we have the background layer right here. So what we can do right here is that we can double click on the layer thumbnail of the background shape. Then this is pump up. We can change our color, our background color from here and choose another entire background of our choice, or better still, we can use a single color, or we can use a gradient color or what have you. So we can click on let me cancel it, and we can come here and we change the upper color or lower color from this angle right here. We double click on here and we can change the color from here and click on OK, and finally we click on OK. So if we're satisfied with the background color, we click on OK. But better still, if we are not satisfied with the background color, we can come to the layer right here, layer panel right here. We create a new layer and we form our new entire background. We come to the shape tools right here. We click and hold down. We can choose a rectangle shape, and we can come to the top right here and we fill with whatever color of our choice, and we can draw a new background right here. So just like that. So you can see if we satisfied with this, and then you are good to go. So you can press Ctrl- to zoom in. So finally you can export your PSD file as a JPEG or PNG. Just come to file, then from file go to export. From export for web legacy, or okay, click on export for web legacy. Then it's going to show you the preview. Then you can come to the top right here and you can change whether JPEG or PNG, what have you. So you can choose any of the file format out of these three right here. Click on JPEG, and when I select my JPEG file format, then I'll come down below right here. I click on save. Boom. So you can see it's as simple as that. So this is how you can use any PSD file mockup step-by-step tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you find this video useful, give this video a big like, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tutorial like this in Adobe Photoshop. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.